Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning here on Come On Mountain. I've already came out here and started laying this out. I went ahead and squared all of the marks that I put on yesterday. And I've already got this first run right here kind of laid out. We're going 37 inches from outside to outside, which is what the track is right there. So that one right there yesterday stopped the project because my little impact didn't want to take that one any further in. Wally's supposed to be bringing his impact today. He's got a heavier duty one. See if that'll work. But I got a couple in before I hit that one. I think I went into a knot in that side. So I'm not going to let that stop the progress today. I'm going to go ahead and start screwing these in and squaring everything up while I'm waiting on him. And maybe I can get most of this track done before he gets here. And then we can go ahead and set the track for the sawmill up. Start leveling everything off and plumbing everything and tightening up everything on that head once we get it on there and get everything squared up. Hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be cutting logs. So that one right there fought me a little bit. I had to back it out and put it back in a couple of times. I don't know how much longer my battery is going to make it. But hopefully I can at least get these last two in right here and have one section done. And then I'll go ahead and shake all of this out and get this lined up. And if nothing else, be ready for when Wally gets here with his impact. This board right here is a little bit bowed by about a ½ inch right there. I went ahead and squared up this board right here, so I need to push it into my line a little bit. Keep everything on track. All right, so I got the next board laid out. So far, 2 that I couldn't get in. Wiley just called me. He forgot about a meeting that he had this morning, so he's going to be much later. So I'm going to keep chipping away and try to get as many as I can. I got some more batteries charging over there. Hopefully, I can get the rest of this done and maybe put 2 different bolts in there and get those out. Try to keep this moving forward. All right, we got the first one on all the way down. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the next 10-footer up there. And then I've been using this other 5-footer as a square to make sure that I get my in and outs right. It's looking good so far. So far, only 3 I haven't been able to get in. I'm letting one of my bigger batteries charge right now. I'm skipping those for now. I'm going to try to back them out if I can. Kind of clear the hole a little bit and then try to drive back down whenever I'm done. But I'm going to get as much done as I can. Right now, see if I can get this thing completely put together. Alright, while I'm doing the battery hot swap thing, I'm going to let the 2 batteries charge for a little while. Screwing these big old screws in is killing the batteries pretty quick. I went and got a 1x4, so what I'm going to do here is take the chainsaw and I'm going to cut a couple of pieces about a foot, 1.5 feet, and everywhere there's a seam with these 4x4s, I'm going to put a piece across there and screw it on both sides just to help stabilize that joint a little bit. I'm not going to put the ones on the inside yet until I put the track up there and make sure that it ain't going to get in the way of the little stopper that slides up and down. And then I'll cut those and screw those in after the track's already on there. So I need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 to start with. So let's go ahead and grab out the 1x4. Went and got an old piece of 1x4 I had out there. All right, let's get it done. All right, guys, Wally showed up. We got it level for the most part, level enough that we can use the legs to fine tune it. So I'm going to pull the truck up and we're going to start putting the racks on here and see if we can get this thing leveled down and screwed down. That way we can put the head on there and start tightening up 962 million bolts, give or take a bolt.
There, I should be able to move it around where it needs to be. Well, still support it forward. There you go. Perfect, man. I mean, you couldn't have done that no better. I mean,
well, thank you. Did any of them get in the way of the drop down things? That's what I was worried about.
No.
Back in there.
No, it's perfect.
I could have put one more down here.
In the middle there?
Yeah, but that one was kind of bowed. I didn't want to kind of throw it off.
Yeah.
And I figured this is the end of the log. There ain't most of the weight's here.
Yeah. Right here, right in this area is going to be your working area.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I ain't fucking stupid. I ain't gonna wait.
Man, that is dead on right there.
All right, guys. Wally said that my craftsmanship is impeccable. Is what he said.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he said that. It was off camera, but he said it. He told me, you couldn't have built this any better. Am I lying? Come on, tell the people.
I think you've been dreaming, David.
Tell the people. Not too bad for a shade tree carpenter.
It is. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, getting pretty close. All right, so now what we're going to do, guys, is get all this leveled out, get that other bunk put back in, and splice this back together. And then we're going to go through and screw these things down somehow. Ain't quite figured that one out yet, but we'll work it out. Then piece this thing together and see see what's happening. The main thing I was worried about is these 4x4s getting in the way of the little pieces that drop down to hose the logs. Don't know what the name of it is. I guarantee you I'll learn it though.
The log stops?
Yeah, I just learned it. Just learned it. All right, let's get this thing level. I'm ready to put the head on this thing. Ooh, we're getting close, guys. We have got the track on, leveled, screwed down, tightened down. Wally is shaking out all of the clamps and stuff now. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think?
I think it's looking really good.
And it's pretty stout too, guys. There's a lot of screws. And I went ahead and seamed all the seams with the little 1x4s inside and out. Like I said earlier, none of my things right here are going to get in the way of your log stops. So now we got to put on 4 of the clamps. And also I need to go through and start screwing in the T-bolts for the log stops. Go ahead and get those in while Wally's putting together this thing that he's doing. We're almost time to put the head on. How difficult you think that head's going to be?
Not
bad. It's just tightening everything up.
Just picking it up, setting it on there, tightening everything up. We should be good.
Yep, and put a battery in. And we'll be ready to mill. All right, guys, let's get the rest of the odds and end pieces put on. And we'll get that head set. All right, guys. We pretty much got it. Wiley's got a couple more bolts that he's tightening in down. I'm going to go ahead and jump on Uber and go ahead and get rigged up to the head. We're about to put the head on this thing. We got all of the clamps on. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the log dogs. Is that what that is? Log dogs. And then, and I've already got all the stops in with all of the T-bolts. And then check this out, guys. Got a little leveling jack. Wiley was catching beef with that. He made his own, but I got one right there. All right, guys, let's get y'all set up. We'll get hooked up to this head. I'm excited to see it go on the track for the first time. Money floating in the air right there.
Yeah, that's kind of the scary part of it right there.
Move that bucket out of the way, you think?
I think you'll be all right. What we'll do, once you get it over here, set it back down, and we'll put it only on one fork, and then I can move it easy.
Watch that cable. Am I high enough?
Pretty damn close. It looks like it.
I don't know if I've ever had anything this fancy. No, Uber, I'm not talking about you. Look at there, still got the plastic on it. Alright guys, it's the moment we've been waiting on. We're going to go ahead and move it all the way down to the starting position. Let y'all see the track one time. Tracks nicely. Now let's see. Look guys, it stayed. Means it's level. Alright, we got it gassed up. We got it oiled up. Wiley's got all the bolts and stuff tightened up here.
I mean, don't blame it on me if anything falls apart.
We'll blame it on Eclipse. Alright, so now I guess it's time to start this thing for the first time.
I do remember one thing we haven't tightened up now.
What's that? Oh yeah, we got one more thing to tighten up before we get things vibrating. Bring that butter cutter with you too. I'll cut this zip tie off. We got tags everywhere. Verify tension. Oh, that's Spanish. Hold on. Check dry belt tension after initial hour of operation and adjust as required. See manual. Alright, here's my glorified butter knife.
Oh, wrong size.
Alright, right here is your gas on and off. They make that pretty convenient, so that's awesome. So we need to make sure that's on. You got pull start or a key. Now the manual also said don't run any water or anything in there until about 30 minutes after you cut, because you don't want to get water and stuff on the belts inside there until you get a little what's happenings on it. So we don't need no water right now. Okay, let's see if she cranks up here. Oh, we're humming. All right, guys, we got it. Running like a champ. I am happy. I'm as happy as a puppy with 2 dominoes. You happy, Domino? You're always happy.
Domino, always happy.
Always happy. Well, big shout out to this guy for helping me out, my resident Woodland Mills expert. Hey, well, think about it like this. You were more of an expert 2 days later than you was before you started.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was very, very handy having Wiley here, because he ran into a couple issues putting his together 5 years ago that he had to take stuff off and put it back.
Right.
We didn't have to take nothing off and put it back one time. So I'm going to say resident sawmill, Woodland Mill expert, because we didn't have to take nothing apart and redo it. We might have forgot something here or there, but
you ain't done yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you ain't milled nothing yet.
That's true. I ain't milled nothing. But you're going to have to wait until the next video for that one. Because this one's probably getting pretty long right now. This was a 2-day ordeal getting all this together. But it worked out great. The wood track that we built down there, I think worked out phenomenal. And then, honestly, with that working out so well, leveling it was not bad at all.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I thought we was going to run into a little bit more issues than that. Found out pretty quick we needed to drop that back corner all the way down, because we're going to be going up a hill a little bit that way. But once we did that, it was basically about 8 of these jacks, getting them right. And then after that, it was just run the nuts up and go. It's tracking well, running well. It's actually a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be at an idle. It's not too bad at an idle at all. I have to, get me one of them gripper things and start working, because that throttle boy has got some action to it now. Probably about a year of milling. When I shake your hand, you're gonna know it. Come on. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. The sun's setting again, and I'm tired. I know this guy's wanting some groceries. I'm wanting some groceries. So until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go on another adventure.